Introducing first, the challenger. From Hartford, Connecticut, he is top 5 dead or alive, Sammy Diaz! Hailing from New York's Hammond District, his weight tonight is being withheld for tax purposes.
It is tax time.
He is your reigning and defending Blitzkrieg Bedlam Champion, CPA!
You know, Torres, it's not only luau season, it's tax season. You gotta wonder, does that give CPA an extra edge going into this matchup?
Extra dangerous during tax season, I gotta believe.
Extra dangerous.
Agnes is acting up again. It's rough.
Times
Your
are tough.
main event, through being cool, Blitzkrieg Pro bringing the thunder. Sammy Diaz challenges CPA for the Bedlam Championship. And our house is split, Alyssa.
Truly is. You can hear the Blitzkrieg faithful are never ones to shy away from telling it how they feel, and they are incredibly vocal in their appreciation and their support of both of these competitors.
Loyal to their favorites. That's our faithful. Bell rings, we are up. Now Sammy coming in hot. CPA out of the way. The big right, stacking them up. Sammy Diaz creates the space, but now number cruncher hooked up. Sammy Diaz out the back door, trailed with the knife edge chop. The clip on, clipped off. And now, Diaz, the Irish whip. Reversal of the whip, nobody home. Uh-oh. Bowled over with the back elbow, Sammy Diaz.
Barreling all the way through the Bedlam champion.
They need a radar gun to clock that speed, my word.
Yeah, Sammy Diaz not messing around.
With the double overhand, returning fire. Sammy Diaz now the Irish whip. Nobody home on the Polish hammer. Strike 2, strike 3, strike 4. Whole inning, nope, bowled over.
A breakneck pace for CPA. He says it's, let's get business back in order.
Oh yeah, we got a replacement. And now taking off. Sammy Diaz meeting in the middle. European uppercut finds home. And now Diaz sent to the outside, the clothesline.
Spiraling over that top rope with a nasty collision to the hardwood floor below.
CPA, tune in, up our band, takes off, intercepted.
Just through the ropes, Sammy Diaz catching with the uppercut.
Well placed. CPA staggered, and this ain't good. Uh-oh. Sorry, pal. Clip on. Drills him with the baseball slide.
CPA now primed on that apron.
Ah! A Jushin Liger-inspired dive. CPA's version.
Careening off and wiping out Sammy Diaz in the process.
Like Taylor's version?
Oh, I see what you did there.
CPA sending Sammy Diaz back into the ring.
As I was saying!
You wouldn't. Shirt number 1.
Layers like an onion.
The shirt, it's gone. Never to be seen again.
Oh, sliding through. Trying to take Sammy Diaz's balance off, but he's anchored against that middle rope.
Well done, but nobody home on the stomp. Unable to follow up, but following up now. Sweep of the legs.
Just a quick trip, and now off of the ropes. All of that speed.
Little bit of, no. Form's not filed. Caught. Drills him at the right. Whoa, finds home on the Yakuza kick. And my word, gross.
That was a deafening thud, but CPA now shakily back on his feet.
And Sammy Diaz gonna follow up now like a bullet. Bowled over. Tope Suicida.
And walking around the ringside like it's nothing.
We really need that radar gun.
Yeah, we really do.
Sammy Diaz walking it off, and he can feel it. Tonight's his night. But now, got to get CPA back into the ring. Doing just that. Drives him hard into the ring apron.
Because truly, Sammy can do all of the damage he wants at ringside, but the only place that belt could change hands is in the center of that ring.
We've seen CPA take an otherworldly amount of punishment, but cradling the back of that head. The concern, it's definitely risen. But now CPA, the ribs, the open hand strikes, stopped cold by the boot upside the head. Sammy Diaz now, covered, heavy on the shoulders, only good for 2. Referee Gina Monty keeping a close eye on all of us. Sammy Diaz.
Jaw-jacking with some of the fans at ringside, perhaps.
Drills down CPA hard, back suplex, got all of it. Quick into the cover, only good for 2.
CPA, you can see the pain etched across the face of the Bedlam champion.
Yes, indeed. I am not sure how many layers that CPA still has on. I don't know how much absorption those layers provide. But not much with a drop kick like that.
Certainly not. Now right into the cover. Only a 2.
Sending shots down the spine of the current Bedlam champion. Sammy Diaz, well-implemented wear-down tactics thus far. He's seen firsthand CPA take a hellacious beating here in Blitzkrieg Pro. Knows it's going to take a lot.
And Sammy Diaz, just so wisely strategy, staying on top of CPA. Because if he can summon up a second win, it could be a very dangerous place. Sammy Diaz now.
Perched. Flattens him. The splash right across the back.
Hooks that leg. Not quite enough, Torres.
Closer, we're getting to that 3 count. Our referee advising that our bout rolls on, our through being cool main event.
And truly, it's as we're getting more and more worn down, CPA, that desperation, that urgency that he is having to dig into to keep kicking out, to keep this match alive, to keep that championship.
Every trick available in the bag, every maneuver. Even reaching away at the face now of Sammy Diaz. He climbed the mountain. He got to the summit. He wants to stay there. Jacks the jaw, Sammy Diaz now. CPA still seeing stars and now ascending. Watch the drop kick. Sammy Diaz too fast. Now the power slam. Watch out. Moonsault incoming.
Not missing a beat right into that cover. And even though Sammy Diaz wasted 0 time, CPA still finding a way, Torres.
Yes, indeed. Sammy Diaz now starting to get frustrated. The resilience of CPA, the count cadence of Gina Monty. Either way, the Bedlam Championship, it isn't his. Not yet. You got to keep it up. Beating CPA in a Blitzkrieg Pro main event requires the equivalent of pitching a perfect game. It's not how you do it.
Yeah, all cylinders have to be firing. You can't be taking your competitor lightly, or something like this could happen. CPA thrives when you discount him.
How many times has this happened? How many men have fallen after underestimating our dear accountant? But now the Northern Lights bomb drilled down hard. Sammy Diaz now, this could be the moment. Sammy! Very nearly.
Dangerously close for the current Bedlam champion.
Pulling out the Northern Lights bomb. We're starting to get deep into the well of maneuvers here. Wrenching away now the rear chin lock. More wear down tactics. What it's going to take with somebody who's been through it like CPA has.
CPA unrelenting in this fight, Torres. Getting that elbow rather to the midsection.
Now after those ribs once again.
Trying to compromise the air supply, the ability to draw breath.
Yes, indeed. Takes a lot of the arsenal away from Sammy Diaz. Stacking up the rights now. Woo! Roundhouse in the midsection finds home. Sammy Diaz takes off.
Oh, and right into that drop kick from CPA. Had a little extra burst of speed bounding off of those ropes.
Yeah, he launched himself, but Sammy Diaz returns in kind, flies into the knee strike. Now Diaz, nobody home. Uh-oh! Hellacious collision, but both back up. Pure bedlam.
Oh. Pure bedlam indeed for the Bedlam Championship, as both their midsections colliding had similar ideas on those crossbody splashes.
That is the equivalent of taking two locomotives, making them crash, and then the locomotives being like, let's do that again. You're damn right. CPA, Sammy Diaz, both slowly rising. They've been through it here. CPA back up, coming in hot. Nobody home. Sammy Diaz now. CPA out of the way. Well done. The unorthodox illusion using the ropes to great effect. And ascending
to the high rent of the hammock district, but wait a second, kick upside the skull, right to the temple.
Magnificent climb, magnificent connection. And now, superplex.
Oh my God. Oh. Ah! Bowling him over.
And the swivel of the hips. He wants more. Wants to put this to bed for good. Right now!
Second reversal of fortune, and the CPA able to chuck Sammy Diaz.
My word, the landing on that for Sammy Diaz.
Absolutely nasty, Torres.
I was talking initially about the punishment that CPA's endured, but now we might be even in that regard. Holy hell!
That was nasty. And now CPA crawling on his hands and knees, getting to the ropes and using them for balance, for leverage. Both combatants doing the similar.
Scanning the room, looking at our VP faithful. They are all dialed in. CPA dials in the back body drop. Double sledges. Watch the third, no dice.
Rounding off the ropes now.
Finds home. Knee across the jaw, Sammy Diaz. Launches him right.
Sammy Diaz in prime position as CPA ready to file. Oh, has to save the draft.
Uh-oh. Sammy Diaz now. Wait, caught, runs out, now or now!
Hey. No!
Sammy Diaz hanging in there, hanging tough. Our through being cool main event. Now the faithful rallying behind. Our beloved accountant, our Bedlam champion, CPA. Time to crunch his numbers. If he hits this, scooped up, center of the ring.
Wait a second though, Sammy Diaz out the back, got the rear waist lock.
Now CPA, Arthur Dodger. Ooh, turns around into the enziguri. Sammy Diaz gonna follow up, steps off the middle, crashes out with the cutter, crawls, cover!
New champ, no!
CPA saving his reign, saving the bout. Unreal.
The level of resilience we're seeing from the champion truly puts into perspective how important that Bedlam title is.
Now Sammy Diaz may be pondering that Samoan driver, that cradle shock variant.
Wait a second though, CPA finding a way out. The shoulders are down.
CPA, no dice. The kick to the midsection from Sammy Diaz. Sammy steps off.
Oh, drop kicked out of midair.
Surface to air, Bedlam champion missile. And now, number cruncher incoming. Scooped up. On the elbows now. Sammy, face first into the middle turnbuckle goes CPA. Sammy Diaz now, the single underhook brain buster, cover.
CPA says no.
Sammy Diaz can't believe it. Airing out the big rounds, the heavy artillery. You can even see, what's it gonna take? What do I gotta do? I believe the answer lies in that cradle shock variant. He gets 100% of that. This reign could be 100% over.
Fans rallying behind the champion.
Wait. He's hooking up. Come and go, yay!
Oh, that was absolutely hellacious.
The double arm trap into the knee strike. But CPA still. Oh! A second Kamagoyo. My Sammy Diaz.
God. At what point is it overkill, Torres?
CPA refusing to go down. A third.
Wait a second.
Caught.
Got him in the calf.
Sammy Diaz launched back. The low super kick finds home, however. CPA, though, still up. Won't fall.
And the button up comes off. Flung in the direction of Sammy Diaz.
Catches the super kick. CPA put to the mid starter.
Diaz to his knees in that prone position on the middle rope.
Now it's filing time. 10.99. Got all of it. Sammy Diaz staggered. CPA heading up top, heading to the second. Missile drop kick.
Is it enough to put him away? To retain? No!
Back and forth we go. At what point are there no more rounds in the chamber? At what point does the gas tank run out?
We're at a point where both of these combatants are so willing, but will their bodies give out?
This might be the time. This might be the place. Number cruncher, Sammy Diaz.
Whoa, right into Gina. Come on, no!
Shot downstairs.
Sammy Diaz now driving with that knee strike.
The Psycho knee. And now Sammy Diaz perched up top. Come on, not like this. Frog splash. Got it.
No! CPA! Kicking out.
Where is he getting it from?
Fueled by just how precious that Bedlam Championship is. Not willing to stand for the disrespect and the dishonest behavior.
Now, number cruncher!
He's got it! He's got it!